It's a Christmas miracle, everybody. Team Builder in College Football 26 actually works at launch, kind of. It's still hit or miss, but I did get it to work, which means I get to go with the idea that I wanted to go with. Of course, we did a little trial run last night that I still might go back to, but I get to run with the idea that I want to run with, which is, of course, not only using the one and only Tug Lane as our host school, our very own college meme, not only using the very blue moose of Tug Lane, but also trying to see if we can do something incredibly stupid, which is seeing if we can win a national title, number one, starting at a default level program. So you have the option in Team Builder to literally say we have an F rank in everything. So we are starting from the basement level. We're below the basement. But also seeing if we can build up a program that puts Air Force, Navy, Army to frickin' shame in terms of success at running the football. We are going to finish crafting a run-only playbook. I wasn't able to finish it before stream, but that'll help me get, chat involved here with maybe some of the formations and sets that we choose. But yeah, the Blue Moose of Tug Lane are back, and I am very, very excited for this. So, in terms of the playbook, YouTube-wise, we'll skip over that. But Twitch, hey, buckle up. So, it might not be the finalized version of the playbook, but you get the gist. We're running a whole lot of options, some base runs, especially out of like goal line. We're going to be very Wildcat heavy. Again, I'll go back through. I'll re-optimize. Like, I have a lot of kind of similar options here. But, yeah, I mean, that is the gist of the playbook. Except I forgot to do the game plan portion of it. Of which case, son of a bitch, we actually have a lot more to do. I thought it did some of this automatically now, and it still doesn't. That's not good. Uh-oh. All right. Silly playbook nonsense is finally done. Again, I'll have to fix that up a little bit later as well, because Season 1 The Sim is going to be absolutely atrocious. So again, we need to go to game settings, offensive playbook, custom Air Force. There we go. Now, we got a couple of things to talk about in regards to the team. First and foremost, I should probably show off the old uniforms, right? I probably should. As well as a couple of other things. So, the old Blue Moose of Tug Lane, they are back. We had to be in our blues, of course. I mean, they're pretty straightforward. They're pretty basic and simple. But I'm okay with that. We got a couple different color combinations. There's a reason why I picked ODU for the menus. We even went with a near Carolina Panthers vibe for that one. Just a couple of different options. So, pretty basic. We'll see the stadium shortly. CFL Argos colors. Yeah, I mean, those are the comparisons last year too, right? Now, as we get into this, it does have to be a cloud save, of course, which we could get into a little bit of trouble some nights, which is okay. But, if like the servers go down or whatever. But we will import our lovely team builder, and we are going to take over. Already made this decision. We're going to be taking over for UMass. Makes the most sense. We're going to start off in the MAC. And what we're going to do is we win a conference championship. We move on to a different conference, right? Like we've done that quite a bit over the years. So that's going to be pretty straightforward. And then 2026 will update the conference as well. In terms of the Dynasty settings, auto progression is going to be off. Auto progress players is a tough one. It's nice to be able to do, but it is also very time consuming. I'm leaving the portal and all of this on default for now, just to see how it plays out this year. We're going to do 8-minute quarters, accelerate the clock down to about 20 seconds, which is fine. No pre-order bonuses. The progression XP penalty, when auto progression is turned off for user control team, this penalty will be applied to XP. Why would there be an XP progression penalty for manual? If anything, I should get rewarded, right? So, 0? That doesn't make too much sense to me. Unless I'm missing something, let me know. We'll go any player, that's fine. XP settings. Gonna put it on slowest, coach firing, computer only. Pretty straightforward. Can manual progress certain positions of players, shift them around, and auto the rest. That's true. We can just auto them from there. So. Do we still show up at the bottom? Yes, we do. Manual progression is very OP. Yeah. This is what it is, though. The Blue Moose of Tulang. Probably so it can't be cheesed in online dynasties. That's fair. Okay, maybe we'll turn the penalty back up then. For a head coach, Joe Harashmiat. No, we are not being you. So yeah, 73 was like the lowest I could make the team without going through and literally making everyone like by default a 50 overall. Which was a bit weird. It was a bit weird. I do want to go with recruiter. This is going to be pretty important for us, I would say. Amongst other things. And the big question is, who do we end up being? Of course, we had a coach for our brief stint in San Jose State. There was a very bald man. I feel like he's just the perfect fit. He's just the perfect fit, you know? We just need a heavy-set dude. Let's make him like 6'6", 350. He's just a big-ass dude, you know? He's just a big-ass dude. Coach should be Mons Moose. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh, and then for the gear. Do we go back to the shorts? I think we got to go back to the khaki shorts, man. I think we got to. They're just too damn funny. Although it is still funny that we have shorts and khaki shorts, and it's just... Let's go with the team color shorts. Let's go with the team color shorts. Big boy Lex Luthor, right? And then I still find the idea of the shorts with shirt and tie to be fucking hilarious. There is just something about this that is just so goddamn funny to me. Probably because he's still wearing sneakers as well. Like, there is just something about that. Like, I'm sorry, but that is definitely the look. Definitely the look. All right. Offensive aggression, honestly. Aggressive as hell. He looks like the fat kid from Matilda. No huddle. Probably not. Adaptive AI. Ground control, certainly. Gotta go hands on knees. An intense demeanor. So pipeline. Probably gotta go New England. Probably gotta go New England on this. Makes the most sense. That's where we're gonna be located. Alma mater. We'll put... I mean, there's a lot of different alma maters we could put. We'll go Boston College just to boost things up. Our defensive playbook is going to be a 3-3-5, and our offensive playbook is obviously going to be custom, but for the sake of simplicity, it is basically a spread option. God, what the hell should this guy's name be? I mean, maybe we could go Mons Moose. You know what? For Cody's sake, instead of Mons Goose, we will go for the one and only, the European legend, Mons Moose. There he is. No E. Intentionally. What a man. What a man. Do Woke Forest for his alma mater, right? That is the way. Are we still going to be wearing red even though we're coaching a team with blue? That's the question. That is the question. Is it still going to be putting us in red and showing UMass? Okay, it's supporting the team. That's fair. I'm going to say. That would have been a hell of an oversight. Okay, that's weird, but fair enough. Fair enough. Ah, there he is, my beautiful boy in blue. So, on top of what we have going on there, Worth noting, of course, this year, you can still have custom rivalries. And worth noting, our rivalries, as you might suspect, are places we have been before. Let me see if I can get the team builder site to load, because I don't even know if I can check what the rivalries are listed as in this game. I don't even know if I'll be able to get team builder to load right now. I don't think so, honestly. The website's still so hit or miss. But our custom rivalries, Ball State, Tulane, Wyoming, Boston College, and Florida International. Could have put San Antonio, could have put Navy, could have put Temple. There was a lot of options. There was a lot of options. But those are the ones I elected to go with. And as we get to talking about the team, as a thank you, yeah, you can only have 5. As a thank you to some of you, not all of you, that have been here for a very, very long time, mainly because there were only so many players on the team. I went through today, and this is what I was doing instead of making the playbook when I should have been making the playbook. I put a bunch of your names on a wheel, randomized a position, and this is what we ended up with. So let's take a look at our initial roster. Again, fully randomized for this bad boy. Some of you are going to be juniors. But at quarterback, junior quarterback, we have Diet Coco. We have Aiden C. J.D. Morris, also at QB. Shadow Stalker. And old Big Boy 88. You would be shocked to know that Boy was apparently... I had to work around that one. There were quite a few names that had to be worked around. So again, not everybody is unfortunately going to be able to have a player. Some of you got left out. Sorry. But again, blame wheel decide. We are going to be redshirting JD and Shadow Stalker. Because obviously, you guys know how I operate here. Running backs, we have Nico alongside Necro. 50-07. Sam Besser. Kinda Cool Kid Joe. And Deeds at running back. And lot of potential red shirts. Nico is Necro. Well, he has 2 different names then, because there were 2 different account names. So there you go. He got 2 names. Congratulations to him. He done fleeced you. We need all 6 of them. Honestly, we might. We got to go with Nico at an 82, which is nice. Probably just go with the 3 highest rated, honest. Well, let's go with the 2 highest rated that we can. And, I don't know. Whoever we don't redshirt this year, aside from Nico, will probably be fine. So there we go. We'll go with 50, Joe, and Nico on that one. Your fullback, catcher, makes it to fullback. Congratulations. The most important position on the team. Also, I couldn't do a dash for the first name, so there's a lot of those. Our wideouts, Big Ted, DC Carnage, because DC was blocked for some reason. We got Brits, Enzabel, Sergachev, Niles, Wololo, Garber, and Reds Rebels at wideouts. We'll obviously leave Ted in as our top receiver. And then we are going to have to redshirt quite a few people here as well. Niles cares about playing time, so I guess Niles is going to stay. And we'll run with those 5. Did any of the running backs care? None of the running backs cared. DC was blocked with Marvel too. Shockingly, no. There we go. Our tight ends, we have Taps, T-Cage, Kana, Pyro, and Roberta Swarta. Do any of you care about playing time? No, you do not. So we will redshirt the 2 that we can redshirt. No, we won't. We will redshirt the 1 that we can redshirt. I guess we'll be taking out Pyro. Who's apparently from Maine. Hilarious. Oh, also, pipelines. UNC got a 1-star, like Wyoming, Louisiana for Tulane. Like, we had 1-stars for pipelines for schools that we've coached at before. And then a 3-star for New England. So there's that. Left tackles, we got Zombie, Mobski, and Loka at left tackle. It's made me American. Well, there you go, brother. 51st state, brother. Mobski cares about playing time, so Loka will get the red shirt. Can I ask to be made into a kicker? You can ask all you want. It's not happening. It's too late. Left guard, Emperor Fun, you know, Tom Mercier, and Warrior as our third string left guard. At center, we got Mills, Tiebreaker, and Baseball Fan 500, who does care about playing time, so we're not going to be able to redshirt him. How the hell does he care about playing time? He's out of his fucking mind. Right guard, we got Palms Fan, Killer Socks, and the Elsewhere Warrior. Delightful. Honestly, we'll redshirt the two other guards. That way, Baseball Fan can fit there. So, Socks and Warrior will both sit out the year. And right tackle, we got Alltech, Smokey, and Vargs for the O-line. Left edge, Gym Class Hero. I didn't put anybody anywhere, Warrior. It was all randomized. Gym Class Hero, Felipe, Chris. We put Chris I because it was there. And Dark Void. Good old Void, the worst left end. Let's be honest, if I could have put Void anywhere, it would have been his fullback. So we got hit all season long. That should make it pretty obvious. Let's see. Who do we want a red shirt out of this? Probably the two freshmen. Right side, we got Wheelchair Hulk, Undertaker's in, of course, Big Nate, and Frank Grimes. We'll be sitting out Taker and Frank here for this one. Your defensive tackles, we have Jake Golino. Jag BW's in. Mr. Marsteller is in. Alex Dunn and Jay Marty. We will redshirt everyone except Jay Marty because he cares about playing time. I'm going to have to beat up the wheel. You might. Again, not everybody made it. I don't even remember who made it and who didn't at this point. Linebacker, we have Kofster, Sid's Light, Nick Roberts, and Coco. Coco has made it. And honestly, we'll probably be redshirting Sid and Coco this year. Middle linebacker, we have Baffle. Sweet, beautiful Baffle. Premium Bagel. AJ, or Alex Eddie, that is. And D. Cole. D. Cole has also made it. Because D. Cole, as one name, was blocked. So there you go. And then on the Will side of things, we got Old Smoot. We got Jose. Popcorn Chicken. And Max also making it in. But senior citizen are risking me transferring. There you go. Corners, we got Scott F, D Herms, Top Hat, Paulie, B Major, Adam the Sports Guy, BK, and Risk It for the Biscuit. Now, I will say a lot of long-term subs did get, like VIPs in chat that have been here for years and years and years and years did get a good amount of priority as well. Never mentioned that. Let's see. B Major can sit out. Sports Guy. All these guys can sit out. We can run before this year. Shout to Scott. He'll only be here for a year. Free safety. We got Dimensionalize, Super Nintendo, Haniac, and Racing Jays. At strong safety, we got Zexus, Rob, and Snipe and Score. It's not Rob for this year. Our kickers, Razor Sharp, and Ace Boy, because Ace Boy was blocked somehow. And our punter is John Notes. John Shout out to the former Golino, William Esty. 61 months, almost put you in as the other name. But yeah, there you go. There you go. WP, I'm sorry. Again, not everybody would have made it. I'm sorry. Blame the wheel. Blame the wheel. It is, in fact, the wheel's fault. And I intentionally didn't put, like, Endo, Sin, Monk, Crash. I left them out. I include them in everything else that I do. I can leave them out. For now, I can intentionally leave them out once. But yeah, we're showing up as a 57 overall team in Season 1, which is atrocious. Like, genuinely atrocious. Funny enough, Aiden's probably going to end up as our quarterback because he's faster than Coco. So, there is that. I will force myself here when I rename a player. Yeah, that is possible. You can definitely do that. Running back-wise, Nico is at least fast as hell, so that's good. Because, again, we're only running the football. Wideouts. I don't even know what the hell they're going to do this year aside from run frickin' jet sweeps, basically. So, there is that, you know? There is that. I feel like I've been here 100 months if I remember top on using my primary month. Is there a person in the catcher and do you mean catcher? Yes, again, I had to put a first name. I had to put a first name. So, mostly pay attention to the last names. But, yeah, God, this team is going to be something. This team is going to be something. Wonder how badly recruiting is going to go with the F and everything. Horrific. Horrific. Honestly, I don't even know if it's going to be possible. But I can't imagine. And here, we'll put this back to 20. Did I make the Woke Warrior jersey? I didn't. I should have. I should have made that as an alternate. I'm so sorry. I should have thought of that, and I didn't. I'd fix it right now before we even started this, but there's always another team builder down the road. There's always another team builder down the road. All right, so I think it turned auto progress players back on, which it was not supposed to do. It sure did. Cool. Love that. At least I caught it. That's why you always double check settings. You never know what a game's going to do. XP sliders, of course, we'll just leave everything at base level. We'll see how people develop in this game. In terms of gameplay sliders, as always, one player speed threshold. I want my fast players to be fast and my slow players to be slow. Thank you very much. If I check records, that's just going to be like regional records. I did add the manual penalty back to 20, yeah. I did. All right, so we are looking okay. In terms of auto subs, again, wear and tear. Keep everybody fresh. That is my go-to. Gonna try to utilize our depth best we can. Of course, people are gonna say, "What depth?" And you're not wrong for saying that. But just know that that's the whole deal there. Team playbook, all of that is good to go. Coaching abilities. This one's going to be tough. What the hell do we focus on first? Gotta be honest, probably the scouting for the running backs. Like, I don't even think this season we probably won't be able to actually scout anybody. But that is okay. That is okay. So what does it do for our first schedule of the year? Temple. Outstanding. We get an FCS East team. We head to Iowa. We draw Mizzou, Western Michigan, Kent State, Buffalo, Central Michigan, Akron, and IU, Ohio, and Bowling Green. Okay. Well, there you go. You wanted Temple involved, you got it. You did get it. So recruitment is likely to be borderline impossible because of this. They give you the ability to start as an F in basically everything except, like, okay, like conference can factor in, right? So playing style, proximity to home, we'll have that built up. But contender status, F. Program tradition, F. Brand exposure, stadium atmosphere, campus lifestyle, academic prestige, athletic facilities. Like, the only things we have are coach stability and prestige, apparently, and a tiny bit of conference prestige. So, I mean, we do not have much to sell people on either to start. Like, it wouldn't be a challenge of mine without it being just stupid. So stupid. So, quarterbacks. Quarterbacks. How do you improve academics? I don't know. You might not even be able to, which could be a bad thing for me. When it comes to quarterbacks, again, for season 1, we probably do want to stick to pipeline. We probably do want to stick to pipeline. So yeah, academic and campus lifestyle can't change. There you go. Makes it harder. I'm down for it. I'm down for it. If we try to recruit outside the pipeline, we might have a bad time. We might have a bad time. Do we just go with existing? It's just basically yes. You know, none of the 5 stars, obviously, are going to want to be here. That's pretty straightforward. I can't imagine. Oh, I lied. There are a couple of 4 stars who would at least listen because of playing time and proximity to home. But the odds that we're able to get them are incredibly slim. Wick, that is listed as a backfield creator. So is Winters. Daniels is a pocket passer. So the odds that we could get either one of these two is pretty damn slim, honestly. But a miracle would be nice. A miracle would be nice. For a private school full of idiots. There you go. A lot of 3 stars are available, but none of them are interested. Which is brutal. We do have pocket passer Philip Sheets, so that's not going to work for us. And then just nobody else. Oh my god. Backfield creator, dual threats. More dual threats, a lot of dual threats. Pure runner. Okay, pure runner might be the best way to go, right? Even above backfield creator. I mean, dual threat's not bad either, but a pure runner as a quarterback is probably what we're looking for. So, let's talk to Nick Abiamiri, Melvin Biggs. I think that was it, right? That was it. Jesus. Should we sort by archetype? Yeah. God, do I prioritize the 2 stars? At least some of the 2 stars have interest in us by default, so that's good. Let's see. Pure runner for Ty Irwin. Dual threat. Pure runner Caleb Cheeseman. But he is a JUCO transfer, so no thank you. Dwayne Nealon. Again, dual threat might be worth it as well. I'm not sure, but we definitely know that pure runner is a good way to go. Artavis Verrier, what a name. Damian Cobb. Evan McGooligan. McGooligan. Pocket passer, dual threat, backfield creator, pocket passer. Oh boy. Another pure runner. Give me all the pure runners. All of them, except if they're JUCOs. Should we even bother looking for anyone who doesn't have instant interest, you know? I don't know if we should. Even the 4 stars, like, probably not worth it. Like, they're better, but it's unlikely. The 3 stars probably work a little bit better. So let's get rid of Wick. Let's get rid of Winters. So we have the 2 3 stars that aren't overly interested, and then we have a couple, actually quite a few 2 stars, most of whom have some interest, which is pretty nice. God, we start off with no scouting hours either. That is brutal. We're not even going to be able to scout this year. It's just not going to happen. So all of these QBs. Do we even? Yeah, let's bother with the 3 stars. So we are just going to be handing out scholarships left and right. Faster way to do it is to still go over here to scholarship. And let's just spam it up for all of these quarterbacks. We need at least 1, if not 7, depending on how many people transfer away, which could be a lot of people. We're going to need a tight end this year. A lot of help on the O-line, some help on the D-line as well. I can't imagine any 5-star, no 5-star tight ends in general. 4 stars, vertical threat, physical route runner, vertical threat. I mean, that's just not going to be a fit for us anyway. 3 stars, pure blocker, Major Duff. Hell yeah. Shout out to the Major. Let's see, physical route runner. Do we have another pure blocker? Now, again, there is an argument of, do we even bother looking at actual tight ends? Do we only look at O-line options and then move them over? I do want to take a look, though, to see if actual tight ends are a decent enough fit. You know? We're going to be experimenting around a little bit. Pure blocker, Marvin Gono. We got Antonio Beckner, Derek Bonds. Caleb Warrior of the Warrior Dynasty. We also have Marvin Cockrell. Hell of a name. Hell of a name for the Cockrell. All right, so that leaves us 8 tight ends to look at as well. Which I am okay with, honestly. I am okay with that. Let's see how many of these guys can be offered. In worst case, like if the tight ends don't make it, they move over to the O-line or something, fullback, you know. We'll be able to make something happen. All right, we still have about half our spots left. What do we got for tackles? What do we have for tackles for this first recruiting class? A couple of 4 stars. Raw strength, pass protector, agile. I mean, Agile's probably for the best, if not raw strength. I mean, you'd think Agile would be based around mobility, right? I mean, raw strength is literally just, I'm big, let me get in the way. But if we get an Agile type, in theory, they should help with the run blocking. All the 4 stars are raw strength, though. I don't know if we could even get any of the 4 stars, right? Like, it just seems so unlikely. We could try. I mean, where's the harm, I guess, in just sending a scholarship and seeing if it makes up any ground whatsoever? And what do we got for 3 stars? Nobody. Oh, boy. Another raw strength option. Pass protector. Well-rounded. Sucks because that guy's not bad, but... Agile type. Agile type. Never gonna need those pass protectors. Never gonna happen. Dude, there's so many JUCOs this year, too. Holy shit. I feel like we might just have to limit it to agile types, honestly. Like, there's just... Otherwise, there's too many people to look at. You know? And if we are run-focused, we need offensive linemen that can move. Pretty much the way to look at it. We'll have to see as well if there are some 2 stars that can fit. We're looking at 2 stars earlier. Honestly, Hope, Steven, get out of here. Owen, get out of here. Agio. All the raw strength options. Just get them out. Get them out. Get me some fellas that can move. And then are there any 2 stars that have interest in us by default? Because that can help us quite a bit. Right, interest. We got Nolan Jones. I Whiteheart. Team Angerer. Daphne, Cambodia. Okay. So if we were to drop some of the 3 stars, we'd probably be okay. Like, there are a ton of agile type tackles that are interested in us already by default. Damn. But that would get the offensive sorted if we focus on these guys. So, you know, get those scholarship offers out. And if we have any points left, we might scout out QBs since we won't really be able to do anything else. So all those scholarships out, dude. Those Fs are brutal. Those Fs are brutal. We get playing style, playing time, proximity to home. That is the only thing that we can sell people on right now. Holy. We did put the extra scouting into running backs, but we don't have any running backs on the board. So yeah, screw it. Let's look at the QBs. You're a runner, huh? That guy's a bust by default with 75 speed. Goodbye. What about Melvin Biggs? As a bust with 78 speed. Goodbye. We might have to exclusively go out of the Wildcat. Oh my god. Ty Irwin. 75 speed. Pure runner my ass, man. Are you kidding me? Pure runner. Dude, quarterbacks just might not be it. That's crazy. Pure runner, and we're not getting a single guy over 80 speed. This might have to be Team Wildcat. We should... I know it's 2 stars, but still. Goddamn. Goddamn. Yeah, quarterbacks might not be it, man. We might exclusively go out of the Wildcat. Lost out on Clue. Off from Greensboro, but I've been there. Oh, man. Sergachev, come on. Look at you trying to leave. Holy shit. Now, that's the fun part, is how many of you guys might actually just leave. There could be a fair amount of you that choose to just leave. Alright, so for QBs, we're looking okay, based off of who is there. Tight ends, Duff, anybody that we don't have a ranking for after sending scholarships to. Let's get them off the list. If there's no interest after scholarships, just get them off the damn list. And that is going to be most of the O-line. Yeah, only having 250 scouting hours is horrific. Absolutely horrific. Alright, so there are a lot of tackles that are interested. I think we might have to, oh, we still need some guards as well. Are you kidding? Okay, let's see if we can round out the offense first, because we do... I feel like we probably need a little bit more there than anywhere else. So for guards, 3-star. Anybody interested? No. What about 2 stars? Yes, a pass protector, agile. Obviously, again, we're still going agile here. Need dudes that can move, please, and thank you. Back to raw strength options if we don't find any agile types, of which there are very few agile types that are interested. Okay, fair enough. Let's focus on the offense first. Let's focus on the offense first. So we are going to have to average like 10 points a player, which is not great. Do I even bother with the quarterbacks, though? If they all look like, despite being pure runners, that they're going to be that slow, do we literally just focus on running backs and then convert them to quarterbacks, knowing that they're never going to throw the football? You know? Like, do we even bother? I wanted to test that out to see if it was going to work, but I think we got our answer already. The natural quarterbacks just might not be a need. We might not exclusively run out of the Wildcat because of a limited number of options, but having a running back go to QB might not be the worst idea in the world. I think we remove the QBs. Let's go look at running backs. And even wideouts, potentially. And we need a quarterback. That'll be a running back. 5 stars, not even going to be worth it. 4 stars. There is a guy we could go for, but there's really no point. 3 stars, nobody's interested. It's not really worth it. 2 stars, there we go. Okay. So honestly, archetype here doesn't necessarily matter. It doesn't necessarily matter, I would say. Like, contact seeker, east-west playmaker, backfield threat. I mean, I guess you could argue backfield threat might be one to ignore. but that's a good question. I don't know. Is there a specific archetype that we need to look at here? East-West isn't that bad. Threat. I don't know if there's a specific archetype that's going to be that much better than any other based on how we're building this team. I mean, Elusive Bruiser certainly sounds promising, though. So many running backs here, too. It's crazy. North-South receiver, we can definitely avoid that. Yeah, I guess like Elusive Bruiser. There is a blocker. North-South blocker. We put that guy as a fullback. Or even as a wideout. That could be pretty good. East-West playmaker. I don't know how I feel about East-West playmaker. But let's get these son of a guns onto the board. I don't even know if... I'm not even going to have enough spots for all these guys. Jesus. Dude, there's so many running backs. Holy. Why are there so many that already have interest in this? This is nuts. Okay, we're a run-only offense. What is the best archetype for us? I'm not going for guys in first, because I didn't think we'd have that many dudes, so I thought I could just start from the bottom first. Turns out, there's a lot more dudes. How is this guy a contact seeker at 5'7"? Are you out of your mind? Let's see. Is there anything? Makes more sense. Anything that makes more sense. Let me see here. Backfield threat, 360 safety valve, takeoff, sidestep, recoup, contact seeker. See more power back. East-West playmaker, very similar to backfield threat. Bruiser. So really, the only thing that we need to probably avoid is North-South receiver. But even then, it's not that bad. I guess we'll just go for it. We'll just go for it. There's not really too much to worry about here, then. So all these dudes that are in first. We're in first four. One of them has to be good, right? One of them has to be good. Stay focused on the offense so we can hand out points here. Got the Chuck Tyree. All right, so let's get those scholarship offers out there. Starting those F grades too. Holy. Holy, what is this? This was the idea I was excited for. It's gonna kill me. Alright. Don't have the time to waste points on scouting. We just have to get whoever the hell we can get. And try to make it work from there. So, 10 points to all of you. And to Griffin. 10 points to all of you, and one of you has to be good, right? And the guy that's actually going to be good is whoever the hell actually signs here. Because we are going to have a time trying to get people to actually sign here, is my thought. Yeah, my educated guess. Warrior is a pure blocker, Cockerel as a pure blocker. And then so many offensive tackles. Oh my god. And again, whoever we get is who we get. We are aiming for a 35-man class this year because of the threat of transfers. How transfers work in this game this year, not a bad idea to just load up the class immediately. Alright, so let's go back over here then. This dude we're in first for. I've learned that randomly recruiting during the game Let's see. Gaffney we're in first for. Collection points to you. Anybody else? Holiday. Honestly, we can just leave those 5, because screw it, we're going to have to put it somewhere else. Okay, that is week 1, or week 0, as it were. And we start off our first ever season. God help me. By not losing anybody else that we were in first for, so that's good. We start off our season hosting Temple. The first ever game at Brendo Field. Look at the ratings difference between us and Temple alone, which is absolutely horrific. Just horrific, I say. We'll rock the dark blues for this one. Oh boy, this is gonna be something. Temple's very nice. The best I've heard. I've heard they're the best. I love how fucking massive the logo is. It wants me to onside kick our first ever kickoff. That's insane. That is insane. We even hit the end zone. Oh my god, we can hit the end zone. Let's go. We've done it. We can hit the end zone. Should have done it. I really should have. I really, really should have. Quarterback? What the hell is that? What the hell is a quarterback? For the record, by the way, in terms of the stadium, of course, we used one of the new generic ones. Shout out to our beautiful color-coded Mac logo. Of course, you know, we had to slap the state of Maine on the field somewhere. And, of course, the beautiful end zones. Look at that. We had the woods and mountains, baby. You want to come here? That's all you'll see. Fucking woods and mountains. We have a goddamn scoreboard that says 2 Glane. We have actual stands, which is crazy. I didn't want the logo in center to be so huge, but it's kind of funny that it is. It's fucking gigantic. And then, of course, the Blue Moose. And we got a building back there. What's in it? I'll never say. That's where I keep my stash of Skinny Pop. Does the game let you remove a regular season kickoff punch with the playbook? It does not. It does not, unfortunately. And, of course, we got the old sideline set up and everything. Worked out pretty well. What will not work out is the first quarter of this game. We did put 3 points on the board, but we're down 7-3. Okay, that's honestly not as bad as I thought it would be. Honestly, not as bad as I thought it would be. 7-6. Only down 7-6 at halftime. Honestly, it's not bad. It's where they keep the KFC secret herbs and spices. Somebody figured it out already. Goddamn. Goddamn. Uh-oh. 21-6 at the start of the 4th. Starting, it's 3rd and 3 from our own 32. And we're in the Wildcat, baby. Let's go. Get there. First down. Let's go. We did it. We secured a first down. Unbelievable. Shit, we weren't even in the Wildcat. Christ. Here goes nothing. Oh, God. Nope. No blocking. Nowhere for 50 and 07 to go on that one. Let's go out of split backs here. Let's see what we can do. What can we do out of split backs? Give me a strong sweep.
Nothing really going on the ground. Yeah, defensively though, you got to give them credit too, because they knew that physically.
All right, 50. I believe in you.
Try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but
that hole disappeared real fast. Well, it's 3rd down. Try to go for the speed option. See what happens. We didn't make it too far. We got to go for it. I mean, we need points on the board. How the hell am I going to get 10 yards here? Give us the touch pass. I feel like that's our best bet. We hand it off to 1507. We need Big Ted to set the edge on the left there. Oh, Big Ted, you didn't set the edge. Oh, Big Ted didn't really set the edge on that one. All right, well, we're in a bit of trouble. We need Baffle to lead the way here.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Touchdown Owl. And the punishment has been extended. Salt into wounds right late in the fourth.
Somebody just got absolutely shit on.
No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats. Find my receiver out.
One of our players just got absolutely pooped on. Oh my God. I don't know who's wearing the number 20. But you got shit on, man. Holy. Oh my God, it was Scott. Ah, Scott, you got shit on, brother. You got shit on. Oof. All right, well, those stands are only going to be looking more and more empty from here.
And with the extra point, they push the
Ooh.
lead a little further.
Okay.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Well, I at least want to see if I can get some points on the board. Get our first ever touchdown. See what Niles can do on the return here. Not much, because again, we have trouble setting the edge. I always forget you can't really... Okay, so I also can't remove the Hail Mary from the playbook. So that might factor in at some point. Keep that in mind. I won't use it, but the AI might. What do we got out of the Wildcat here? Nice read option. Go, Necro! Go, Necro! Go! Oh, my God, they caught up so fast. But hey, big play. Look at us. Oh, my God, we actually did something. We actually did something. Outstanding blocking. That probably got us more yards there than we had had at any point in the game. God, they caught up so fast, man. They caught up so fast. Play out of the Wildcat, though. What do we got out of split backs here? Nothing really. Shotgun. We go for like a quarterback counter.
They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40.
Take the sweep. Counter. Up the middle. Nice run for Aiden there. I like it. See, there is hope. He was seeking contact. That he was. There is some hope here. Our option here. Take that. We'll take it. Putting together a decent little drive here.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done. Defense played the wild
there on the quarterback. We do have it to sub people out very quickly. So, I mean, we're going to be using a lot of people.
Just get downhill when you see
a lot of people.
A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4.
Set the edge, set the edge. He didn't set the edge.
Shakes off the defender. He was looking for some place.
We're not very good at setting the edge yet, unfortunately. Not very good at that. Honestly, let's go with a quarterback draw. Let's just see if we can break through here. Quarterback draw! Oh, he's cooking. First down. Let's go. Oh, what a set of cuts there. Pocket passer? I don't think so. This man's a wizard. This man's a wizard. Imagine when we actually have a non-pocket passer. All right, we got Big Ted here on the option.
Here comes the option.
Yikes. Oh, we got back to the line. We got back to the line at least. Go from the Wildcat again. Give him the old jet sweep. All right, catcher. We got our fullback on a jet sweep. God help me. Oh, my God. Okay. We are not very good at running to the outside. We are not very good at that. That's going to be the 2-minute warning. We are not very good at that, are we? Damn. Go back to the option here. Oh, boy, they were all over that. Yep. Okay, well, we're going for it.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to
are going for it.
Turn the page to the next game because things just have not been.
Since it might be our last offensive play, we go to the monster. 4th and 12. We go to the monster. And 50 gets a couple yards out of it, but not nearly enough.
In a bunch formation. They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
Go fuck him up. All that time out. Well, I mean, hey, we haven't gotten shut out in our first game, which is honestly pretty impressive. Like, I think we're doing all right. Try to get the crowd in it. Timeout. I want this ball back. I want a touchdown, man. Everyone's speed. That sign had nothing on it, by the way. Everyone's speed like a 64. Close. Close. Hey, all right. Defense got to stop. We like that. We like that. We got to stop. 17 will go for a block. We are a defense and special teams oriented program. Niles on the return. Can't juke him out of his shoes, unfortunately. Okay. We'll go from the Wildcat first, because why not? See what we can do here.
Giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer.
Decent little run for Diet Coco on a first down. Like that. Wildcat's actually working out okay for us so far. See if we can score in time.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On the option.
Yikes. There was a hole there until there wasn't. High school team run plays and hoping for the best, right? 50, let's hope the motion confuses him. Yeah, we got some yards out of it. It's not bad. Let's go for the end around. Give him the old reach. Oh! I don't know how they fucked that up. I don't know how they fucked that up, but they did. Oh, we were looking so good. And right here, he just pops it and misses him. Oh, no. The faked Besser. The pitch. You're probably wondering how this happened to me. Oh, no. Who was it that just totally missed the ball? It was Brits, but in fairness, Aiden didn't help him too much.
Game one, man, not only do you give up the
humble beginnings, to say the least.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this
Maybe we can get a kick return for a touchdown.
Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it.
Will we win a game this season is the best question someone could ask right now.
The returner will field it and bring it back.
We do play an FCS team coming up. That is probably our best hope of actually winning a game this year.
Here comes the offense onto the field.
Probably our last play of the game. We go for the triple op.
But they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got
Gotta go hurry up here. Got the Kent game. Yeah, the Kent State game might help.
So we don't let one bad game turn
If we can go power option here to end it.
Teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may
Out to Necro, the spin. That'll do it.
And get ready for the next opponent.
Temple, in our first ever game in program history, beats us 35-6.
1983 Miami got blown out
For a D2 team, the FCS team will have state
You're absolutely right.